Mr. Transformers 96 here, where I'm going to be talking about the new Build-A-Figure for the most recent Spider-Man wave. So this is quite exciting. Just yesterday I did make a video talking about some other images that were just released that confirmed what the entire wave would look like, and I did speculate on the Build-A-Figure. But now we do have confirmation on who that Build-A-Figure is. We do even have an image of him, although it is quite poor quality. So you really can't get a great look at what the figure actually looks like, or how much articulation he has, but you do get a confirmation of who it is. So in that video I said that I was a little stumped at who they could do, because Spider-Man doesn't really have many big villains, like size-wise villains, and they've already done Ultimate Goblin and Rhino, so they've kind of depleted their large characters in the Spider-Man universe. So I said that either they go with somebody obscure, or they go with somebody who is mainly some other character in another comic universe, but has had some interaction with Spider-Man in the past. And they've kind of done a little bit of a mixture of both, because they've picked Space Knight Venom, which I'm sure a lot of you don't even know. So they went with somebody very obscure, and then they also went with somebody who doesn't really have any interaction with Spider-Man. The only connection to Spider-Man that this character has is that it's Venom, which is of course a main Spider-Man character. However, Space Knight Venom has had no interaction with Spider-Man. From what I'm aware, he's never had an interaction with Spider-Man. So they did go with something that fit the two categories that I was expecting. And when I first heard that this was going to be the Build-A-Figure, somebody commented on my last video saying that that was the speculated Build-A-Figure. And when I first heard it, I was a little disappointed. I didn't know the character, actually, so I looked him up. And after doing some research and looking at the character, I started to get excited. So I am pretty excited about this Build-A-Figure now. But before we go into the Build-A-Figure in specifics, just quickly going over, if you didn't see my last video, here's the confirmed full wave. There's 6 figures. You've got Hobgoblin, Electro, Silk, Miles Morales Spider-Man, just another classic Spider-Man, and then the last character that I wasn't sure who it was in my last video, that turned out to be Bart, or Barton. Yeah, is it Barton? Yeah, Barton Spider or something like that. She's actually the child of Hawkeye, and also the child of Spider-Man's child. So basically Spider-Man's her grandpa and Hawkeye's her dad. So that's kind of strange, but she does actually seem like a cool character now, and she is like a villain from what I've read. She kind of kills Kingpin and takes over his empire. So she is starting to intrigue me, so I am looking forward to that figure. But the majority of these figures I don't think are too fantastic. Electro is the only one that I'm really looking forward to, I would say. On to the Build-A-Figure though. So this is looking quite cool. From what I know, or from what I can tell with some just small research, is that it seems like Space Knight Venom is a part of the Guardians of the Galaxy. He might be kind of working by himself, but I have seen pictures of him fighting with the Guardians. He does have his own comic series, so he might be just his personal space adventures. However, if you do look on his shoulders, he has the Guardians of the Galaxy logo, which I think is really neat. And just the idea of Venom working with the Guardians is definitely fascinating and piques my interest anyway. But the actual character design is really cool. He's very big and bulky. I like how big his forearms are. I don't know why, that just looks really cool. His face reminds me a whole lot of the Destroyer from the Thor movie, and like his look in the movie, not the comics. So that's kind of interesting, and he does kind of look a lot kind of like a Ben 10 type of character. It's a TV show. I used to like that show as a kid, but he just kind of reminds me of that design, which normally I don't think I like in a comic series. However, it kind of works here. I don't know. It has a really unique and interesting look to him. And one thing that I really do love about Marvel Legends is they sometimes introduce me to new characters that I've never heard of, and it piques my interest in them, and I can do research and figure out more about the character. And by the time that the figures are released, I'm actually really excited for them. So when I first heard about this being the Build-A-Figure, I was disappointed, but now I'm actually pretty intrigued and pretty excited for it, to be honest. It is something very unique. Of course, I don't have another version of this figure. It's not like I have a select and Universe one, and now I'm just getting another Legends one. This is a completely unique character. Might be the first time this character has ever been put to a figure form, which is really neat. So I'm excited for this one, actually. You know, definitely not a character that pops into your mind, but definitely one that sticks with you, I guess. And it is pretty interesting, and I'm looking forward to it. As far as what we can tell with the figure, it looks like some basic articulation. You can see the hinge, pivoting ankles, double hinge knees. I can't really tell on the elbow. He'll have hinge swivel wrists. I'm glad that they did him with open hands. I think that looks nice, and it looks like they went completely with the look that he has in the left picture and the right one. But they didn't change anything. They didn't go with an alternative type of look for Space Knight Venom. They did do just an absolute accurate one compared to like that left one there. I can't see the Guardians logo on the shoulder, but I assume that is there as well. But overall, it looks like standard articulation for Marvel Legends, and yeah, looking like a really neat figure. So there you go. That's my thoughts on the confirmed Build-A-Figure for the new Spider-Man wave. I believe it's the 4th Spider-Man wave, and that being the Space Knight Venom. Alright, let me know what you guys think of this Build-A-Figure, and thanks for watching.